Okay, so I am in the car again, and this time instead of waxing poetically about something, I'm actually going to be talking about Mount Charleston. I am headed up. We're doing a leadership retreat, as you call it, for the ALC, the Associate Leadership Council. I don't know why I'm in leadership. I ain't a nobody. I'm an absolute 100% nobody. And I'm getting off on the Cal Canyon exit here. This actually used to be like a little dusty street. They are building like crazy up here, so I'm headed up to Mount Charleston. And I figured, you know, some people may want to know about Mount Charleston. Spend a little bit of time. We're going to talk about it as I spend my 30-minute drive up to the retreat. So I volunteered to drive folks up to the house that we have. So one of our lenders, they have their second house up here. And let's spend about 30 minutes together or so, hopefully a little bit less. Solve a little bit of my boredom and see what's going on. So actually, back when I was stationed up at Creech, this was nothing. There was nothing, and I do mean nothing up here. Now it has grown so much it's not even funny. They are building up here. This is now Cal Canyon. This was just a dusty little road. If you got off on this road and headed up here, I can remember going up here one time like to do horseback riding back when I was on active duty. Now, you got all of these communities that are being built. I really wish I could show it to you. I had plans I would just swing the camera around. But what happened is yesterday, since I was volunteering to drive people up from the lodge up to the house, because, you know, there's limited parking and everything, I went and had my car cleaned so I wouldn't look like a scrub. I get out this morning, car is just caked in filth. So couldn't believe it. It's like, oh, wow, that was a waste. But let's drive on up here and talk about Cal Canyon a little bit and see what's going on. We'll get past all these cones because guess what? A lot of construction going on. Like I said, this used to be just a dusty little one-lane road, and I am so upset right now because I really want you to see this drive. I may just turn it around and I am so upset. At this point, you're going to go like, well, why don't you just use your windshield wipers and clean the filth off your front of your car? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any windshield wiper fluid. Yeah, that's on me, I know. But let's go on in here, talk a little bit about what Cal Canyon's all about. Now, when I started, the temperature was about 85, which is a cool morning in the middle of July in Vegas. We're gonna be going up into the mountains, aka Mount Charleston, and it can be like 30, 35 degrees cooler up there. So we're gonna see what happens as we climb. Hopefully the speed limit's changed. It was like 35 going through the cones, but I haven't seen anything yet. Because sometimes Metro, which is police department, they like to set little traps out here for speeders because people like to get, okay, here comes a speed sign coming up. So you take 95/11, because, you know, they've been changing these names. Okay, we've got 55 now, so let me speed on up a little bit. Of course, somebody's gonna probably ride my button here in a second. And then you take this little Cal Canyon exit and just head on up. Okay, this is just looking too good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this around so you guys can see it. I do apologize. Please forgive me. I just came out this morning. It's like, are you kidding me? I went to the car wash yesterday, had this all looking just pristine. Look at this thing. Just look at these views that you get driving up here. This is some good horse country here, y'all. Look at this. I want to talk for a little bit while I'm driving to like catch up. Looks like a truck up there or something. So as far as your drive time, it's about 45, 50 minutes to the strip from the north of Vegas. It's about a 35-minute drive up here, about an hour from Henderson or so. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a little truck. What does that look like? A cement truck? Now, we haven't seen it yet, but at some point we're gonna start leaving that desert behind. But, you know, like right now you see these little desert mountain views. After a while, we're gonna start getting into the forest, man. It's the Tiobe National Forest. We'll see the sign when we get up there. Well, this is gonna get boring, so let me turn this back around to me. See my ugly mug. There you go, the ugly man's here. So this time of year, it's July. Man, temps can get like 115 degrees down in Vegas on the strip, especially on the strip with all that cement they got, because, you know, they don't want you to touch grass anymore. They've been going nuts tearing out all the grass in Vegas. Oh, I may be able to pass this dude. See if I want to. I'm a little bit early because I'm driving up. My car is supposed to leave at 8:15, which is the first one. I'll let this Raptor behind me pass first. Give me a little bit of time behind the cement truck here. Let me see, down to 81 degrees. So we've already dropped 4 degrees climbing up here. I'll give him a little bit of space in case he throws up a rock or something. Tires aren't that thick, but you know. I'll tell you something. I've been struggling for the summer because AC hadn't been that cool. I went in and got my oil changed just for this because I was close to the oil change. By the time I'd come back or from this, you know, it would have been, you know, at my mileage. So it's like, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do it now. No mistakes, you know, driving up into the mountains and everything. Dummy, I was like, I saw a little sign. It's like, oh, change out your AC fluids or, you know, whatever, your coolant. I'm like, let me go ahead and do that. I was down a pound of coolant. Man, my AC is blowing so cold. I am not used to being this cold anymore. I've gotten too used to being hot, not used to luxuries or anything. I'm driving a 20-year-old vehicle, but it works, so I don't need to go get something new. Oh, cars are backing up behind me. They're probably like, why isn't he passing? I don't want to pass two people. Just a little bit more scrub brush as we get up here. We haven't gone that far. You can see a few more trees. Let's get my little low pressure turbo going. Boom! Oh, now they want to pass. They were just waiting for me. They were like, come on, boy, pass him, pass him. Oh, and I'm going over the speed limit. They just keeping right on up. Let me slow down, see what that Raptor does. I ain't getting no tickets for you, boy. So you can already see it. It looks like little Joshua trees and everything up here. Slow it down a little bit more. I'm like 5 miles over. I don't like to speed too much, you know. Okay, there I am. I'm a good speed now. Nobody else is gonna pay my speeding tickets. I never had a speeding ticket, you know. I try to stay within. I never really noticed the Joshua trees, except driving up here talking to you folks. I'd never noticed Joshua trees before. As far as the demographics up there, population, they have 518 permanent residents. A lot of people, about half the folks, from what I understand, are like the lender. I'm going up for his house. I don't know if I'm gonna show his house or not on the video, but I'm gonna do some drone footage when I get up there, hopefully. On this side is the Cow Canyon side. You can do drone footage. On the Lee Canyon side, you cannot. About half of them, you know, have like second homes up there, you know, folks who can afford a home up there. So houses cost a bit more up on Mount Charleston than they do down in the valley. Looks like the fire danger is a bit high today. Don't live up there. Supposedly, for the folks who live up there, it's a real tight-knit community. We'll see when we get up there, and maybe I'll take another camera when we get to the lodge. I'll throw it up on the hood. That way you're not, you know, having to deal with this. I mean, as I get closer, I can kind of see a little bit more vegetation. Let me turn the camera around for you. Got some nice windy roads. Usually don't have roads this windy down in the valley. Looks like for the next 2 miles, we got some windies here. So let's go windy together. Maybe this Raptor will pass me instead of riding my butt. I think it's a Raptor. I should be looking at the road instead of looking at my rear view to see him. It is a good looking pickup truck though. Can you see the changes? It's not much yet, but you can kind of like see the difference from down in the valley. As soon as I pass this car here, I'm gonna do a little check. 76 degrees. Already lost 9 degrees. There he goes. He gonna pass me. There he goes. Do it, boy. Yep, that's a Raptor. You gonna do it, boy. So I don't know if he's a cop or not. He's got one of those law enforcement license tags. I thought there was like really for law enforcement, but I guess it's like supporter kind of thing. You know, back in the military, they would tell us not to get certain license tags because it could make us a target. So I don't know. Maybe he doesn't care because, you know, get pulled over. It's not like a cop's gonna give another cop a ticket. But you go, boy. So for those of you who don't know, you can ski here in Vegas. Oh yeah, he's going way over the speed limit. That boy doing like 70 miles an hour. I'm at speed limit right now on this windy road. That suggested 45 and I'm at the 55. And look at him, he gone. He gone. Oh man, look the changes there. See the changes? Man, I wish I'd just gone ahead and put my GoPro on the hood. Got another one coming up on me right now. He's probably gonna pass me. Good for him, I'm a little bit early. I'm good, I'm doing good. Oh man, this is some beautiful scenery. Loving it. Anyway, what I was saying is, Up here we got the ability to do skiing. So on the Lee Canyon side, they actually have a ski lodge. So you go skiing, snowboarding and stuff during the winter. If you're down here in Vegas, you can look up the mountains. You can see the snow here and everything because of the elevation. So yeah, we got all of that. And they've got areas where you can just come up here with the family and go like snow tubing and stuff. I got a snow tube last year, but just like anything else, my butt didn't go snow tubing. See, now look, we're coming into the Spring Mountain National Recreation Area. So actually, looking at my little notes here, seems like 70% of the people who live up here, actually, these are second homes, and 30% are permanent. So that 518 people, man, it is cold. Woo, I cannot believe that I did not spend that $150, and I've been hot all summer, and I did not know that it could be this cold. And so I guess like 1,500 people must live up here. During the wintertime, you'll always see like little signs about the conditions on Mount Charleston as you get close to here on 95 / I guess Highway 11 now. And I got another one on me telling you whether or not you have to have snow chains or not. So I do have a set of snow chains, but I haven't put them on. I have all-wheel drive, but I think you can get away with 4-wheel drive. I think I can ask the question or not, because you can get some really bad conditions up here. My ears are popping, so I know I'm climbing. Give me a second. Once this car passes me, probably out, and we get out of these windies. See, like, got some more windies. 2 more miles of windies. Hold on, I want to turn it around. Look at this. You can just start to see it even more. You can see the pine trees up there. I don't like how my car reacted there. I think I'm having TCM issues, so I need to take it someplace to get that checked out. Like I said, it's 20 years old. Working good enough for me for now. I have a 3-year plan. I'm gonna try to keep it working for 3 years. Sorry, I'm concentrating a little bit more on driving right now because of the windies. Here we go. Now, at any given time, there are about 24 to about 40 homes on the market up here. They're a little bit more pricey than normal. And you're surrounded by national forests. So you got 2 sides to this forest. Like I said, you got the Cow Canyon side, you got the Lee Canyon side. And a bird just dropped a little bit of poop on here. Oh, great. So now, maybe it wasn't a bird, maybe it was just insect probably. Yeah, probably just smashed into a mosquito or some kind of other bird. Insect, yeah. See, that's something that you get up here that you don't get any other place, because we got insects up here. You don't have too many insects down in Vegas. You got scorpions, but I don't think they're insects. Oh, you got hiking up here too, but you got hiking down there, but it's gonna be cooler. 72 degrees. We're almost 15 degrees down now. We're not even up there yet. Man, makes you wonder if I had the camera on the front there, if any bugs would have hit it. Man, I wish this Acura would just pass me. Man, look here, we got a little church coming up. So we're actually starting to kind of enter the community a little bit here. Oh, wait a minute, is this the lodge? I think it is. Oh man, I'm here already. Well, maybe I'll do a little bit here. I got here a little bit sooner than I expected. So let's just drive around the lodge a little bit, get that drone up. I'm sorry, it's the resort. And there goes that Acura. Let's see here. Just driving around so you can see a little bit. Got little statues made out of wood and stuff. I could have spent more time not getting here. Got that little house up there, whatever it is. So like I said, the median price is kind of high. It's almost twice as much as it is in Vegas. The stuff ranges here from $440,000 to over $2 million. Median price is about $875,000. Okay, so a lot of lots of quarter acre and larger. Some of the communities here, we got Echo, Cathedral, Old Town, and Rainbow for the subdivisions. I really wish I'd done what I planned. I was gonna like do a little map of me coming up, so you could just See the driving. They've actually appreciated pretty good. They've gone up like 50% in recent years. Now, due to the fire risk, you saw we actually have forest up here. Your insurance is about 30 to 50% higher here because of the weather. Maintenance is actually higher, of course. And of course, because of where we're at, utilities and everything else is gonna be a heck of a lot higher. But you know, you do have the recreation that you don't have down in the valley. So, you know, you got your actual mountain biking, you got chairlifts, axe throwing, you got that skiing, the snowboarding, sledding. They got 60 miles of trails up here, and you can go all the way up to Charleston Peak. Let's get out here and just take a look at some stuff. Okay, so just walking around the lodge waiting. I'm about 20 minutes early. Well, we got mountain lions up here. I've mentioned this like to people before. The mountain lions will sometimes get down to the city, but you do have that up here. From what I understand, they're actually kind of shy. They kind of keep away from you and everything. You have deer, wild horses. There have been like wild horse roundups. There are other areas that do have more wild horses than we have up here. You got elk. So I don't know if they allow hunting up here or not. So this is the retreat here. So we used to have our things. I've been on, I think it's either my 5th or 6th year on the ALC, Associates Leadership Council. There's also one called the Lodge. I think I called this the Lodge as I was driving up. It actually had a fire a few years ago. As far as the weather, summers up here from 79 to about 85 degrees, while it is 115 degrees down in Vegas. I think that's why some people like to come up here for the summers, because yeah, that's a lot less than Vegas. It's a lot of pine trees, but there are other trees up here, so I'm sure they have the foliage changes like they say up north, the foliage. Challenges. You saw the road we came up on. If it gets closed, you done. There is another one from the Lee Canyon side. You got to drive around the mountains. I've done that drive one time, and you can come on around there. Like you said, we already talked, housing's more expensive, utilities are more expensive. There is not much shopping up here, so you're gonna have to go down to Vegas to do your shopping. It's kind of like when I was stationed up at Creech. Yeah, they didn't have much for shopping up there. They don't have internet up here. You gotta use satellite internet. They don't have real medical services up here. You gotta take your butt down to Vegas, kind of like we had when we were up at Creech. So you do have a lot of remote workers up here, because it is good for that. If you got some good remote work, you can do like your stuff, you know, with the satellite, with the limited speeds, you can do that. So it's not super fast. It's from 10 to 100 megabytes per second for that. If you're into outdoor stuff, of course, I mean, let's look around. These are your backdrops. This is the life you get to live up here. We'll get to see some more as we drive up to the house and actually see the community, because this is like as we get in. So just look at the mountains and everything that you get here. You actually have 4 real seasons here, unlike down in Vegas where you don't. But of course, you know, you have with 4 seasons, winter driving, which you don't have in the valley. It's gonna cost you more, so people up here got money. As far as differences, of course, housing's gonna cost you more. Still Nevada, so no state income tax. Like I said, 70% of these people, you know, people with money, this is a second home for them. Come up for a weekend retreat like this guy. So this is what we're coming up to, his weekend home. Average house on the market here is about 75 days. So supposedly right now it's a seller's market up here. You know, people are well-heeled, so this is more of a luxury community. Something to consider on this side, you actually own the land. On the Lee Canyon side, they do have housing. I've shown some houses over there before. You do not own the land. You lease the land from the Park Service. So got a little bit of stuff. I may do some more stuff as we drive around, and hopefully knock out a little bit of drone footage and see if you can like this. Hope you enjoyed this portion of it. Okay, it is the evening and I am headed down off the mountain. So had a long, yes, productive day. And yeah, beautiful house. Didn't get to show as much as I wanted. Got to see a little bit there as actually coming down. I was supposed to be the first guy there to, ferry people up, and nobody showed. Second people showed who were supposed to ferry people up, and nobody showed. Third guy, I just took a ride with him because, we had limited parking and everything. Because, if we're supposed to ferry up, there was no use in guys showing up, all by them lonesomes, and then people showed later by them lonesomes. Yeah, but so we got a new one. Last year it rained. It rained this year again, so I don't know how often that happens. I should have asked that question. We talked about the snow and everything. Didn't think about the rain, but man, it rained something horrible. So it must have rained really bad, because at some point the host's wife comes out, and she's like, oh yeah, the roads, they just finished clearing the roads because I guess there was a landslide or mudslide or something, and it closed the roads coming up here to Mount Charleston or back down. So that one kind of blew me away. It's like, oh, there was a landslide. So I guess that's another peril of being up here, that you got landslides. It's not something you're used to down in the valley. So, oh man, because we're going downhill now. Let's see, it's 77 degrees. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. We'll see what it gets up to. I should have done it at the very top. So with all that rain, yep, did not clear this windshield. So going to the car wash yesterday did absolutely nothing. That was just a waste of time. I just may as well done nothing. Unbelievable. And the rain today, and I guess from seeing something on my little ring notification, I guess it actually rained down in the valley. Something horrible too. Now let's get a little bit of what it looks like driving down. Again, I do apologize for my windscreen. I would absolutely hate to have to drive up and down this place in the middle of the night. So I didn't see that before. Look at that. It looks like some kind of Jeep trail. Now coming back down this way, it looks more deserty to me than going up. Wonder where that road goes to. It's actually a sign for it. Terrace Spring Road. Maybe I'll look at it on a map. We are now leaving the Spring Mountain National Recreation Area. I just saw a sign for some other kind of recreation area. Didn't catch it. Certainly are a lot of nice little rock formations. Looks real interesting there. Wow, look at those two. But no more trees. Look, got some Joshua trees over there. Oh wow, look at this. Got some wild burros. Whoa, look at that. Wild burros. That was amazing. I have never seen wild burros before. That was amazing. Okay, that just highlighted my trip. Can you see that where the landslides must have been? Because I swear I didn't see that before. They cleaned it up pretty good. Wonder where Harris Springs Road goes. Look at all these Joshua trees. Somebody lives down there as mailboxes. And talk about living off the grid. Uh-oh, starting to see the city again, or at least civilization. 81 degrees. Is it a cool day? I expect it to be a little bit hotter right now. Slowly inching back into civilization. I swear I've yet to see that place I went horseback riding that time. Unless I went on the Lee Canyon side. I swear it was this side. $85 degrees. Whoa. Now we're pretty much into the flatness of Vegas. Still got a little bit of downhill to go, but you see how flat Vegas is now. But it's not as hot as it was, or I'm surprised. You know, this time of year we're in the hundreds. I'm only at 87 degrees now. So we'll see. Just gonna keep on going down. Starting to rise rapidly. We're almost at 90 degrees now. Still haven't even hit the new home builds yet. Wonder how far they're going to hit up here, because they're just rapidly expanding, moving this direction. Now they can't go too much further north because of Native American tribes. They have reservations. There we go. This is as far north as the new builds are right now. So this is the new Cal Canyon Subdivisions, or master plan community. If you look, I just recently did a video on one of the homes up here, one of the places up here. Okay. Still at 90. Surprise. Okay, it is a cool day in Vegas today. You know what? Could be because of all the rain. Well, it's a cool day in Vegas. I hope you guys enjoyed that little trip up to and back from Mount Charleston. I don't have too much building up there, but it is much cooler. Got to see something completely different. That's the only place we have up in the mountains. We got the skiing, the snowboarding, a lot of recreation up there if you're into outdoor stuff. But you know, we still got plenty of outdoor stuff here in Vegas, of course. So we do have something for you to always do here in the local area. Up there, you got true 4 seasons where it doesn't get too hot, but you got a full, real winter. Down here, of course, you know, we don't have much of a winter, but we have hot summers, which you can avoid by going up there. And of course, those winter activities, which a lot of people don't actually know about. And to be honest, I've never been up there during the winter time. Brother-in-law has, and his family. If you need to reach out, call, text, email, you know, that stuff's down below. You know how to do it. It's also in the pinned comment. Got the Las Vegas relocation guide. Hopefully it should be done by the time this video comes out. Still working on it, getting that landing page and everything for you guys to go grab that. And you know the drill for all my military brothers and sisters. Alpha, Mike, Foxtrot. The rest of you lovely folks, we're gonna keep them lights on for you. And by about now, another video is gonna be popping up. YouTube says you're gonna love it. Hope you do. I'm gonna meet you over there.